ready to go back to school? Who's excited for school? Hey bears, welcome to my channel. My name is Caylbarb on social media. So today we are going to do a sort of brief video on basically back to school, having anxiety and depression and overcoming that anxiety and depression. So if you are interested in this video, then stay tuned, and if you aren't already, please subscribe to my channel. And if you do like this video at the end, give it a thumbs up. Also, if you are interested, hit that notification bell so you do get notified when I upload. But yeah, so we're just gonna get right on started because pretty much I have a long list of things to tell you or to say, pretty much almost 4 pages long. So I'm just pretty much going to go down the list because I made lists. I'm also probably gonna make this a Twitter thread, put it on my Instagram at Caylbarb, like I usually do with my anxiety and depression, mental health related subjects and content. And yeah, so I'm just going to, oh yeah, this is really long. So we are just going to get right on started. So get a notepad, get a notebook, get a piece of paper, and try and keep it. I'll try and go slow, but I try not to make these videos 30 minutes long. But so, I wrote how to do well in school with anxiety and depression. So that's the first topic. I wrote having a ritual or strict routine is important. It benefits you incredibly, especially for your sleeping routine. I can't tell you how crucial this is. So I don't know how it is anymore in high school. I don't remember. I graduated in 2010. But I know for like nursing school, you have like 8 a.m. classes. Sometimes they're 10 a.m.s and you have clinicals at like 6. So you really need to get a strict schedule. So you go to sleep around the same time and you wake up around the same time every day. So your body is used to you going to sleep or winding down, relaxing, and it kind of wakes you up early in the morning. So you're not exhausted, because that is not going to be a good start of the day. So I have like a few tips for like morning and night. So for morning, wake up at a set time every day. I also included that I have this app called Alarmy app. My alarm on my iPhone does not work, so I use this app all the time. It has quick alarms, so like if you're doing a mask and you need it on for like 15 to 20 minutes, to 30 minutes, to 45 to an hour, it's good for that too. Also, it works for my phone, and it was really hard finding an alarm that actually works well. It has cute features on it as well. I put wash your face and do your skin routine, brush your teeth, do your makeup if you want to. Remember, I've talked about this before, doing your makeup for anything, it's not a necessity. If you don't like wearing makeup to school, you don't have to. I wrote down what I use when I go to school, so like BB cream, CC cream, concealer, mascara, chapstick or like lip gloss, and also I pencil in my eyebrows. I usually use pomade, so like today, these are like pomade strict brows. I have pencils, so I use like the Anastasia Brow Wiz or the Kat Von D Signature Precision Brow. Those are really 2 good brow pencils, and if you could just like brush in like the sparse areas and make everything even if you want to. Again, this is not a necessity, just some tips in case, you know, you feel better going to school with makeup on, because I know sometimes I do. If I'm really running late, I just wash my face and throw some moisturizer on and go. But that's a whole other different thing. Obviously get dressed. Don't want to go to school with no clothes on, and eat breakfast. So I am not a breakfast in the morning person. I love breakfast food, but I like breakfast food at like in the afternoon or at dinner time or like at 11 o'clock, not when I wake up. So what I do is either I make like a mini bagel or like I get a yogurt. I don't like eating yogurt, I like drinking yogurt. I don't know, I'm weird. Or what my new thing is lately is I drink Ensure. They also have something called Boost that has a lot of calories, vitamins, protein. It's really good. I'm on this new like tracking my calorie count because I'm trying to eat at least 2,000 calories a day. It is really hard. Also, if you have extra time, you can also study or relax. If you do realize that you have extra minutes in your mornings, it's not a bad thing. Do not take advantage of that. Do not sleep in late. Do not take in extra minutes and be like, oh, well, yesterday I had 10 minutes extra time before I had to leave. You know, I can sleep in for 2 more minutes. No, that's just setting yourself up for disaster, because there are plenty of times where you think you hit snooze and you ended your alarm clock and you sleep through a class, and that is not good. Also, if you want, make yourself tea, drink a glass of water, good for your metabolism, by the way. But I like to make a big cup of coffee, so basically, like, this is my Mama Bear thermos, and I just put my coffee in there. Thermoses are great for when you go to school. For nights, also, side note, if I say a lot in my videos, please let me know down below, because when I read lists, or like I don't just talk like to you, or like I don't know exactly what I'm gonna say next, I always say like and a lot, and if that bothers you, please let me know so I can kind of work on it. But just a little side note, because I was editing a few videos and I was just like, they probably are so sick of me because I say all the time. But anywho, let's just get to the point. So for night routines, I wrote, do your homework and your projects. That is important. If you are a person that doesn't like school and you don't like doing the extra work, I get it. Sometimes I just want to go home and I just want to take a nap. No. Especially if you're in college, if you want to take a nap, take 20 minutes. Don't take an hour or two. I've been there. I made that mistake. Time flies, and you will panic knowing that you didn't get anything done, because you could have used those 2 hours or that hour studying or reviewing and doing your homework, and then later on you can wind down and relax. Trust me, you will thank me later on. Don't forget to study. Don't forget to study. Take off your makeup if you wore any. Take a bath or a shower. I wrote bath because, like, I do that. Like, I soak in with my Lush Bombs, my bubble bars, my essential oils, all that stuff. Obviously, after, I always shower after. I know, some people are just like, wait, what's the point of it then? I like to take a bath all the time, but like bubble baths, but I shower after, like I just have to. So take a bath or shower, wear something comfy, do your skincare routine. Remember, it's important. People have always told me, don't worry about your skincare routine. They're wrong. They're so wrong. Relax. Relax. Take a breath and breathe. I know school is stressful, no matter if you're in college or in high school, however old you are watching this, it's stressful. But, like I was saying before my phone froze, you need to take time for yourself, and I will talk about that later on, but remember to relax. I know it's stressful. Take a deep breath. You will get through this year. Just pace yourself. Prepare for the next day. Make a list. I do it now. Make a list of, if you have to be like, wake up at this time, make coffee at this time, wash my face, take my vitamins, very important. Make sure I have breakfast, like all this stuff. Like if you are a person that needs to make sure, like, a checklist for everything, do it. Even if it's like the smallest thing, even if it's like going pee before I leave, like, just do it. It's not, no one's gonna know that you're making this list. No one's gonna know you have a checklist unless you tell somebody. This is for you, and that's it. Don't touch your phone 1 hour before bed. It is very hard, I know. I'm gonna try and like put it here, if I can. I know it's hard. I have this trouble all the time. I always do it. It's a bad habit. We all do it. Don't lie. Don't lie to me. I know you do it. But it actually helps because of the light, and I know you're gonna be like, well, you could put the night light, feature on. No, no. Don't touch your phone 1 hour before bed. Get in bed and relax, because when you associate certain things in your routine in bed, your body thinks it's okay to do that. So if you're constantly on your phone and you're wide awake, you're never going to be able to fall asleep, because your body thinks, oh, this is normal. She's just on her phone, or he's just on her phone, or his phone, sorry. He's just on his phone, and we're going to watch a movie and stay up for another 4 hours. I'm in nursing school. I've learned all that. And I learned all the like human body, mind, bad habits. It's creepy. Just relax. Don't ever study in bed either. I made a mistake doing that. Also, get the right amount of sleep, 7 to 8 hours. No less, no more, because your body will crave it if if you keep having more and more sleep. So extra stuff to keep in your backpack. It's going to be a list, guys. It's going to be a straight up list. So hope you have your pen ready. Gum or mints, hand sanitizer, essential oil roller, something that you enjoy. Doesn't have to be lavender or anything like that. Like, you know, it could be anything you want. It could be mint, lemongrass, lavender. What's another one that I use? Eucalyptus, my favorite scent of all time. Body mist, preferably a small size. You could probably get it like Bath and Body Works or Victoria's Secret. So, as I was saying before my phone overheated, earbuds and charger are a necessity, like I said, because you never know how long you are going to be at school. Hair ties, bobby pins, extra money, small makeup bag, tissues, in case you have a bad day, or unless you have some oil buildup, you never know, or you spill your coffee. Trust me. Face powder, like a travel-sized face powder or even a pressed powder, just in case if you are sweaty and like oily and you just pat it down. Sometimes people, you don't need it, but like for me, these are things like I bring, just in case, so because I get oily throughout the day, especially if I have even if I have like BB cream and stuff on, it's still like, it makes me feel better knowing that like when I'm face to face talking to someone, I don't look like an oily, shiny, sweaty mess. To go with that, a small powder brush. I had one, I don't know where it's at. It actually might be in my makeup bag, but I take that everywhere with me. Oil absorbing sheets, if you don't want the powder or the brush and all that stuff. Oil absorbing sheets are perfectly good as well. Period essentials, if you are watching this and you are a female. Okay. When I say period essentials, boys, you can fast forward to this part. Bring an extra pair of underwear. Dead serious. Pack another pair of underwear. Mini pads, regular pads, tampons from any size that make you feel comfortable. It's like, even if you need, again, boys, fast forward, like feminine hygiene wipes. If you need that, because some people get really heavy, like period stuff going on, and you never know, and it likes to surprise us, okay? And boys, if you are watching this still and you didn't necessarily fast forward, it happens. Deal with it, okay? We're girls. We have embarrassing stories. I've had embarrassing stories being in school, and hello, surprise, it just says hello. It's annoying, okay? But it's stuff we deal with. Water bottle, or go to the store, go to TJ Maxx for like $3. They have like the sports water bottles. Some schools now, I know in college it should be more popular, we'll say, or convenient, where they have like the filtered water. I know Newman does. That's where I go to school, and they have filtered bottles, and you just keep refilling and refilling and refilling. And if it doesn't freak you out that water is not filtered, just keep refilling your bottle. You save money, you save the planet. It's good. Also snacks. You'll thank me later. Get little Ziploc bags. Put your little raw veggies in there. Your fruits, your grapes. Put your popcorn, whatever, pretzels, whatever. Put potato chips. Just avoid dairy, because sometimes that doesn't really work out. Also, okay, this is first day of school advice. I'm not sure if you guys have already started. College has started, I believe, but high school may have not. I know my cousin starts this week, so hopefully this helps her if she's watching, because she usually does. You know who you are, Kat. Like I said, sleep at a reasonable time every night, 7 to 8 hours. Wake up a little earlier than you usually would, as it is your first day. Okay, important. So be prepared. Pack your bag in advance. Know where your classes are beforehand. Pack extra pens and pencils. Pack a notebook, even if it's just the first day. Sometimes, in high school, I remember we didn't really need they gave us books. We didn't really need to have the full supplies yet on our first day. Some classes, some teachers were like, we're starting today. And a lot of them, you didn't. But just make sure you have paper and pens and pencils, just in case, if they said, okay, well, you need these specific supplies, just in case, you're prepared and you get everything situated. How to break out of your shell and be social. This is probably important for all of us. I know it is for me. It took me a long time, a long time, to get used to this. So, be friendly. Don't be mean. Remember, if you have nothing nice to say, then don't say it at all. Be friendly. Say hi to whoever you sit beside. Take a risk. Don't be shy. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Make friends before people fall into their social circles, especially high school. And it happens in college as well, because I've witnessed it. Everyone has their social circle, and once they find it, they stick to it. So try and reach out as soon as you can. Also, remember, it doesn't hurt to try. And I know a lot of us who, I have this problem, social anxiety disorder. It's hard for us to, be social and to want to communicate. And that's perfectly normal. It's fine. But it's just best to not be stuck in that and to branch out and talk to other people. Because, of course, that's how we make friends. Also, some of you may not like this one, but I wrote avoid dating. Yeah, avoid dating. Everyone thinks they need someone, and it's not a necessity, and that's not the case. I was watching an interview about Cher and her point of view on men. She says that they're not a necessity, they're a luxury, and this goes for both guys and girls. And it's not like a cocky thing. It's just, it kind of shifts your mindset in the sense that love is a luxury, I guess. It's not a necessity. We don't need love. We don't need other people to feel whole. Remember, obviously we need love in order to love ourselves, but that's what's important. It's not based on, oh, I'm in high school now, so I need a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or, oh, I'm in college now I can really branch out and get a boyfriend or girlfriend. No, that's not the case. It's not a necessity. Focus on your schoolwork, focus on your homework, study, and get good grades, because that's what's going to pay off in the end. Trust me. Not every relationship will be positive. Grades come first, and you have all the time in the world to find love and to love. And I'm not just saying this oh God, she's just, one of those people that is against love and relationships. No. I'm getting married in December. I found my love, and it took me 21 years. Even though obviously I didn't expect it when I was born. But my point is, it takes a long time sometimes. Sometimes you meet your high school sweetheart, but you need to always focus on yourself first. If you aren't happy with yourself and you want to fill in that hole, I get it. I've been there. But that's not a way to enter a relationship ever. And that is a whole nother video. And I will eventually talk about anxiety, depression, and in relationships, and another video with Vincent and how he deals with it. He doesn't deal with it, but deals. And you can get his input and take in his advice if you want. But again, another piece of advice: attend social events and activities, join a club, play a sport, make friends, and hang out on the weekends, not the weekdays. The weekdays are for schoolwork. I sound like a mother. After school, when you get home, change your clothes. My grandma always taught me, get out of that dirty uniform that you've been in all day sweating. You're gross. She never said I was gross, but my uniform was gross. She always told me get out of those clothes as soon as possible. Back to the hygiene stuff. Wash your hands. There are a lot of germs in school. Wash your hands. Grab a snack and a water bottle, glass of water, whatever you prefer. Take out your books. Review your notes from class. Write them again if you have to. I do that occasionally. And do your homework. For being organized, have different notebooks, binders, and folders for each class. Printable calendars for each class, or buy a one-year planner. I buy a one-year planner. It's just better for me to see everything at once instead of going back to each class, because I feel, in my personal opinion, when I see all my classes and what I have due on one page, it kind of benefits me more, but some people like just seeing separate things. Color code and highlight, you don't have to. It doesn't work for me. I've tried, but it does work for some people. I may try again. We'll see. Take advantage of back-to-school shopping. I love back-to-school shopping. How to prepare for back-to-school. So go back to school shopping, use coupons and sales. You can look them up, Office Max, Staples, they have a lot of sales. I know Target is pretty expensive, but they really do have cute stuff. If you need to buy the bigger stuff, go to Office Max or Staples. And if you want to get like cutesy stuff, go to Target. Also, I know that TJ Maxx and Marshalls sells backpacks, and they're like 15 to 18 bucks or something like that. I think the ones at Target are like 20 to 25. Depends, maybe more. Too expensive. Also, if you want to save money, find a bag that you really like that you would reuse again and again. That's what I do. I have Vincent's old black backpack, and it's huge. I feel like I just said that really weird. But it's huge, and I've used it since I was 22, 23. It's good. I like it. Buy some new clothes if you can. If you are someone that needs to ask your parents for money, which I get, if you're able to, look for sales. Again, TJ Maxx has really cute stuff. Marshalls has really cute stuff. Burlington Coat Factory. Always look for sales, at least for me, because when you're a student, it's really hard to get like super nice things. And I know some people are just like, oh, well, this is so-and-so, and it's a super high brand. Who cares? Your clothes don't define you. Do you know how many outfits that I've learned to like build up from sales and like very ordinary plain things? Use your imagination. Trust me. You save money and it goes a long way. Get a haircut, a trim, or if you're daring, get a new style. I know that I'm getting my hair cut when I go back to school. I'm getting it back to short, and my hair is like past my chest. But it's all up to you. Remember, these things aren't like, oh, I need to go buy clothes. Oh, I need to do this. Oh, no, this isn't what this is for. It's just like some things that you can do that may help you. Not help you in the sense of like, oh, I need it, like I said. It's just like help you to make you feel good. Because sometimes, obviously new things, nicer things makes us feel good. I get that because sometimes I'm like that too. But remember, there's always like a cheaper way of going about things and to save money, because that is important, especially if you're a college student and you don't have a job, or if you're a high school student and you depend on your parents. Or kudos to you if you have a great job, you're in school, you work hard, you make good money. Spoil yourself, do whatever you want, but remember, do it wisely. And school, especially high school is not a place where it's just like, oh, I have the prettiest outfit today, or I have the best shoes today, or my hair looks the nicest today. No, because I don't go to school with a full face like this. I don't go to school with, the super high-end nice clothes, or like the newest pair of jeans, like, or the freshest sneakers. Like, I mean, would I like to? Yeah, I would like to buy new things all the time if I could, but it's just, no, life doesn't work out that way. But like, my best friends for fashion when I go to school are hats, flannels, jeans, sometimes leggings, and sneakers all the time. And I don't even care. Just be comfortable. That's what's important. You don't need to, this isn't a fashion show. You're going to school to learn and to get good grades and to work hard. And you have to remember that that's what's important. Remember, take it from a 26-year-old who has been through all of this. And I wish someone told me this back then, but let's see, where was I? Oh, stock up on food for snacks and packed lunches. Again, with saving money. Packing your lunch, even though it's a pain in the butt, it's a pain in the bare butt, but it helps. I even have like, not that I pack his lunch, because I don't necessarily pack his lunch, but like little things. Like Vincent and I will go to the grocery store and we'll buy things like I can snack on at home, or he can snack on at work, and he can eat for lunch. Like, he basically packs food and like stuff, so we don't spend money at the store or buying lunch all the time. It's just really inconvenient. It takes up time, and like, you could, if you have a packed lunch, for example, you could sit outside if it's a nice day, eat your lunch, and have like your notebook out in front of you, and you can just eat and study, instead of going down the street to Wawa and buying your lunch, waiting in line to order, waiting in line to pay, and then by the time you get to school, you have to rush to eat until your next class. It's frustrating. It takes a lot of time, and it's not worth it. Have a good mindset and always be positive. As you know, I'm a very positive person, especially for you guys and for myself, and on my YouTube channel and all my social medias account. I try to enforce and push on the fact that being positive and having a positive mindset can take you a long, long way. Don't ever belittle yourself. Never, ever belittle yourself. And if you need some more tips for loving yourself, I will maybe create a whole other separate video, but also in my previous videos there are some tips on that stuff, so go watch them. Extra tips, and pretty much that is it. Don't expect so much out of people because you get disappointed a lot. Okay, we're almost done. Popularity is not important. It's not. You could be, put it this way, popularity in high school for me was like being the cheerleader. I was a cheerleader for all 4 years, and I wish I focused on things that I wanted to do in school, and my grades, even though I was an honor student, but focused more and didn't put so much pressure on myself to do better and to be better, because I had no time to do it. I was horrible with time management, and in high school I had the mindset that, oh, okay, this is my chance to be popular and to be liked, and that's all I cared about. And that's not, I'm not saying be a loner, but like I said, make friends, but if you're not popular, it's not gonna matter at all. It's not. It really isn't. And I wish someone told me that back then, because we all go our separate ways in the end. And sometimes you keep friends, sometimes you lose friends. You don't know what's going to happen after those years in school, whether it's high school or college. And for me, it's just, even in college, I'm not popular in college. There are certain cliques in college for nursing, and I'm just like the oddball. I don't blend in with a lot of people. But, a lot of the time I do my own thing, or I hang out with my cousin, or, well, cousins, I should say. My cousins, or, my other best friend. And it's just I stick to the people that I'm comfortable with and that I feel safe with and that I know who are smart and will help me if I ask. Because in the end, especially with certain things, it's a lot of competition. The best dancer, the best cheerleader, the best athlete, the smartest, the one who's in the most groups. It's so competitive. So get that popularity mindset out of your head. Do not fall for peer pressure. I tell my brother this all the time. Peer pressure is the worst thing ever. He's 17, and if your friends are drinking and your friends are doing drugs or smoking cigarettes or weed or whatever, just because they're doing it doesn't mean you have to. And I don't want you to think that, oh, well, they're only gonna like me if I do this. No. If you feel uncomfortable in a situation, you leave. You exit. You take a strong exit. You say, I'm going home, I don't feel comfortable, and that's it. If they don't talk to you again, that's their loss, because you shouldn't have to do something or do something at all if you don't feel comfortable or you don't feel safe or you don't want to do it, ever. And that goes in relationships, that goes with, friends, anything. Anything that is dangerous or that you shouldn't be doing, leave. I've done it. I've done it in high school, and I've been there. You leave. Do not make the mistake of staying just because you're scared of what those people are going to think. Please, just if anything from this video that you want to take, I know I have cute little save your money advice here for, school supplies and clothes and whatnot, and I know that's all fun and everything, but when you really get down to it, I always tell my brother, if your friends are drinking, you better not be drinking. He's 17. You better not be drinking. End of story. I don't like it. It's just, no. If your friends are smoking weed, not talking about my brother anymore, but I'm saying, if your friends are smoking weed and you're just I know I shouldn't be doing this right now. Either don't do it and stay because you want to have fun with your friends, or you leave. End of story. Moving on. Always be yourself. The right people will love you for who you are. Maintain a steady GPA. It's important. It is. It's actually very important. In high school and in college. Listen to calm music while you study. This helps me. Focus on in class, stop daydreaming, get off your phone, put it on silent, put on do not disturb, stop being on your phone during class. Yes, I used to text in class. Sometimes I still do, especially if it's Vincent. But, you gotta mute it. You gotta put it away because you're gonna totally miss the lecture and then you're gonna be freaking out later. Something that was really helpful for me in college was audio taping lectures. I love listening back to lectures, and I love audio presentations and stuff like that. Like my professors put on PowerPoint and they teach us back. I love that. I don't know why, but that really helps me a lot. Always have some you time, so make time for it. Even if it's half an hour, make time for it. Reach out to your teachers, go to tutoring sessions. Don't be ashamed to ask for help when you need it. When I first started out college at Widener, I never asked for help, ever. I was ashamed to ask for help. In high school, I asked for help a lot, but in Widener, for some reason, I just thought it was like, oh, you're a dork. You can't ask for help. Figure it out yourself. Like, why don't you get it, Kayla? Like, that was my mindset back then, and now I go to tutoring. I ask my friends. I ask my cousin, who's a genius. Her sister's probably watching this right now. It's just, I ask the people that I know understand, whether it's a professor or a student. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have Mish, Nicole, and Ingrid in school. I really don't. Because, I was just, I spaced out for a second because I was just thinking, I don't know what I'd do when I didn't get something. And they usually helped me out. Did I say that? Okay, I did say that. Stupid. Stretch for 5 minutes each day, whether, it's after school or at nighttime. Wear comfortable shoes at school, of course, because you are walking all day. And if you go to Catholic school and you have uniform, then obviously you can't control that because of the dress code. But if you go to college and, if you're in high school in a public school and, you get to wear whatever you want, just make sure you have comfortable shoes because it is important and your feet will get really sore. Also, get to school on time, of course, because I know back in high school we used to get a lot of detentions if you weren't on time. Make memories, of course, and always, and lastly, what's important, take care of yourself. So, I hope this was very informative. I hope this helped you a lot. I hope you got a lot of good tips. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you have nothing nice to say, then please don't say it at all. This is a very negative-free channel. Of course, makeup and mental health, bravery content as well, such as this. And again, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you aren't already, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell if you haven't already to get notified when I upload. I'm trying to make sure I have everything. Also, follow me on every social media, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, at Caylbarb. Obviously, I put that down below. And yeah, that is it for Mental Health Monday. I know this video is going up late, but late in the evening, but I do hope you still enjoy it. I do hope you still love it. I hope this was helpful. I do hope all these videos help you in some way, shape, or form. And of course, my name is Kayla June, Caylbarb on social media, and I will see you in the next video next week on Monday. Gotta figure out what I'm filming. I have so many videos, but I want to make sure they have a reason behind it, not just to upload and be like, hey, here's content, because that's no fun. But yeah, I will see you in the next video. I will be uploading this week, probably in a day or so. I will have more makeup content for you on YouTube. And then next Monday, I will have another Mental Health Monday video. So have a great rest of the day wherever you are, and I will see you then. Bye guys. Thank you so much for watching.